even really know how to begin this video. I saw the trailer for this initially and I thought to myself, you know what? There's no way the game looks like that in game. Then I went ahead and I checked out a gameplay trailer and I called it. It looked nothing like the trailer showed it was going to look like. And that is because at first glance, this is a cross-platform MMORPG. It is being advertised as a game that is compatible with both PC and mobile devices, and I know that that is instantly going to make a lot of you guys instantly click away, but I urge you guys to just wait a minute here and see if we can't give this a bit of a chance, because honestly, not every single cross-platform MMORPG, not every single cross-platform game is going to be inherently bad. Genshin Impact is an example of a well-done cross-platform game. Tower of Fantasy looks like it's going to be a well-done cross-platform game. But for as many well-done cross-platform titles that exist, there are hundreds of times more that are just absolute failures. And you know what? Judging from what I've seen, that is probably going to be the case with Mir 4. Now, I actually did a dedicated video on this on the MMO by Mobile channel literally just yesterday, and when I navigated on over to their website, they only had the mobile versions of the game accessible. I will have a side-by-side comparison here of what the website looked like yesterday and what the website looks like today. But I went ahead and I mentioned specifically that they go on to state here that this test is going to be compatible with Steam on PC and mobile with the iOS and Android devices, but there was no link to the Steam page anywhere, and there was no even mention of any type of PC test or PC compatibility anywhere on the website other than the fact that this closed beta test is going to be compatible with that platform in specific. Now, for those of you that are interested in trying Mir 4 out, this is not something that I am going to be interested in personally. I will probably go ahead and do a dedicated video on this because I'm going to need to. It is my job as a MMORPG content creator to cover every single MMORPG. Now, this is going to be cross-platform, which means there is going to be a PC version of the game that is going to be presented to us as PC gamers, and therefore I'm going to cover this and I'm going to upload the PC version of the game or the video of the PC version of the game to the YouTube channel with my honest, okay, maybe it'll be slightly biased opinions on it, but for those of you that are not interested, I completely understand. However, for those of you that are, because I know that cross-platform games are definitely becoming more and more popular and more prevalent in the genre. The beta test period in specific is going to begin on August 5th. It is August 4th as of recording this video right now, and it is going to last until August 8th. I honestly do not know when I'm going to upload this video. It might be on August 5th, it might be August 6th, so I guess this video might be a little bit late, but either way, you can sign up via either mobile or PC. The Steam release is right here. It says that the release date for the full version of the game is going to be in fall 2021. There are probably going to be a lot of very pay-to-win mechanics present in this game. The game itself, as you can tell, looks very mobile. Like Tower of Fantasy, Genshin Impact, they have very PC UIs that are optimized and compatible with PCs. Just let me show you an example here. Now, as an example, here is the UI for Tower of Fantasy. You can tell that it's not cluttered with an exorbitant amount of different buttons on the left of the screen, up the top of the screen, all the way down the right of the screen. Your abilities, all of your buttons they're small, they're compact, and they fit the screen. That is because it is going to be targeting PC players as well. Yet you go ahead and you look at this, and this is absolutely terrible looking. This is essentially a mobile game that has no forethought put into it other than, hey, this is a mobile game, let's port this on over to PC and try and make as much money as we can from PC players that are going to be tricked into thinking that this is a PC game when it is in fact an autoplay mobile game. I guarantee you, this is going to be exactly like every other mobile MMO out there. Now, I don't think this is going to be very good. I genuinely do not think this is going to be very good. I am going to do a dedicated video on it because I have to, as it is my job. You know, like the character models don't actually look bad from what they show on their website. In the actual game itself, as you can see here, the character models, the actual gameplay itself, it looks very mobile. It looks very basic. Your abilities are auto lock on. There doesn't look like there's any depth or complexity to the combat whatsoever. And ultimately, I would not expect anything out of this. I would not recommend anyone really devote any time to this because it just feels to me like it's a cheap cash grab that is going to attempt to milk players for as much money as they possibly can. But I mean, for those of you that are interested in this very Asian aesthetic, this very Asian theme, then you know what do you have to lose, right? Worst case scenario, you waste a few minutes downloading the game because this is a mobile game. This is probably only going to be like maybe 1, maybe 2 gigabytes in total. The game's not going to be very big. You can jump right in. You can test it out, and if it's crap, you just delete it. And you know, maybe you waste an hour of your time, maybe you waste 30 minutes of your time. Either way, the game is going, oh man, I can see the combat power and everything up there. That just makes me like dry heave a little bit. Anyway, for those of you that are interested, you can go ahead and you can pre-register via their website. It's easy. It has both the mobile and PC platforms with which you can pre-register for. If you'd prefer to just wait for me to do my video on it, then I will probably have a video on this maybe next week sometime. Don't expect it to be too positive because although I'm going to go into this as unbiased as I possibly can, I do have certain expectations for the game.
Someday soon, I'm gonna make it.